Hey there guys, it's Simon here, aka Daycona, aka Fomley, and I'm bringing you our very first weekly update video. Now, the reason why we're doing not only the written weekly update, but also giving you a weekly update video is again to generate more interest in our site. Because as I mentioned, me and Fen are pretty much the only ones who regularly check out the website, at least the ones who regularly contribute, and we would like to change that. And one of the ways we aim to do that is by giving you the weekly update videos as well as the written updates, in order to give you guys something to actually check out when you go over there, apart from all of the various threads we post on the website. So just like I posted in the written one, basically we'll be going over exactly what happened last week. So let's start it off with the old school raid night. Now, to be honest, we had a bit of a slow night last week. Not a lot of people actually showed up. Most of you did, however, let us know beforehand that you wouldn't be able to join. So it wasn't much that people just didn't bother showing up. It was more like people had other things to do, and that's okay because we will get weeks like that. Right, so Wednesday event turned out to be, instead of going for I believe Hyjal and Black Temple were the ones we were supposed to do, we ended up bringing Trallon through some Wrath of the Lich King dungeons, getting him to level 80, and then we finished the Wrath of the Lich King dungeon heroic guild achievement, or whatever it's called. And yeah, that was a productive night. It was fun. We managed to get some old content on after all, and we even got Lich King down to, I believe, at least 14 million health or something like that. And I am of course talking about the dungeon Lich King, not the raid. Now, on Thursday evening we were supposed to do our progress raiding night, but that didn't turn out too good either. It actually ended up with me, Natanya, Kitse, I believe Ari and Nikki as well. We ended up RPing in Ironforge, and if I forgot someone, I'm sorry, but it has been a few days since we did that thing. Anyway, it turned out to be a great night. We discussed, or rather, Natanya brought up the issues of the events that went down 2 weeks ago, where poor little Ticklebird almost got executed by Fen. We discussed that, and some things were brought to light, and yeah, I think it was overall a very nice night of RP. A shame we couldn't get more people to join because a lot of information was revealed, but then again, not everyone is supposed to know everything that's going on in the guild in character wise. Now, on Thursday night, we had a debriefing for the not a debriefing, but a regular briefing for our newer members who had just joined the guild and wasn't really sure on what it was we were aiming to do. So me and Fen gathered everyone in the library in Ironforge, and we pulled up a map and we show you guys the way we'll be taking when we head down for Stranglethorn. And I had to go pretty early. I believe I left around 9 or something, so that was just 1 hour for me. So I can't really say what happened at the end of that night, but we didn't really have much more planned than just a simple briefing. Next week, however, we'll be going, or I guess I should say this week, we will be heading out for Stranglethorn, so I would definitely recommend everyone to try and free up some time on Thursday evening, because it should be great fun. Right, and I just realized I didn't start this in the correct order, but okay, so that's the RP event for next week, but the old school raid will be Hyjal and Black Temple. I think we'll be starting with Black Temple and then head on to Hyjal. I would like everyone who wants to join to be ready for an invite and a summon at 8 o'clock server time, and that's of course 28 PM I guess. Anyway, you can check it out in the calendar if I just messed it up for you. And yeah, hopefully we'll get enough people to get the guild achievement for both Hyjal and for Black Temple. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the old school raid. And the progress raid night will be again in the Bastion of Twilight, and hopefully we'll be able to get at least the first 2 or 3 bosses down. So I would definitely recommend that you get Deadly Boss mode down, or actually it's required of you to have Deadly Boss mode installed. And I would recommend that you take a good look at all of the different tactics or videos that you can find on the different fights. If I'm not too lazy, I will go ahead and give you some of the annotations right here, telling you, giving you some links to the different tank spot videos, because I would definitely recommend the tank spot guys. They offer very clear advice and they break it down for you real nice. And yeah, as I said, Thursday event, the role-playing event, we will be heading out for Stranglethorn, and more information about that, we'll make sure to announce it, perhaps in character wise, or we'll just meet up in Ironforge as usual. Anyway, that's what you have to look forward to the upcoming week. Apart from that, I would like to urge everyone to come up with, just like I mentioned in the post, if there's something you would like to introduce to our guild, whether it's a new event or it's a feature you want on the website, or maybe it's just something you would think you would like to do with our guild, then please, by all means, go ahead and contact an officer, or even better, write a thread in the forums about your idea. That way we can get everyone involved in it, and that's pretty much what we're about when it comes down to it. We want to have user-generated content into our guild, if you know what I mean. Yeah, before I go way off script here, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, and most of the weekly update videos won't be much more than just me sitting down giving you the recap for about 10 minutes or so. This is looking to be around 9 minutes, actually 8 minutes. Yeah, 8 minutes. Or I could stall and make my first suggestion right, but now I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and end it right now. If you have any questions, either contact me or Fen in-game. You can also talk to Ari, she's also an officer, that I believe that should have been announced. I believe that have been announced. And yeah, I'll see you guys in-game.